Alright, so we're recording this to show and demonstrate how we're using the laser cutter. So first job, place your work in the laser cutter. Alright, so we can see that. Now you need to turn the laser cutter on, don't you? So where's the switch for the laser cutter? Okay, so that's the, this here is the extractor fan. So that's got to go on, yes, that's good. There's a switch just down the back there, that's the one. Turn that on. We won't touch this for a moment. Normally we turn on the laser first, let it calibrate, so this is going to kind of move around in a moment, which we'll see. Still thinking that, here we go. So that bed's going to drop. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is to just move it along with the side, pull the carriage forward and see until we can see that red dot on there. You know what to do now, it's to press that autofocus button. That's it. So you can kind of see. Go, auto-focused. Alright, so we can close the lid. Next thing that we need to do is to turn on this plug here, which turns on the compressor, which pushes air or feeds air out of this nozzle here, and that's what's going to keep it nice and cool and blow away any of that, you know, debris. Alright, so next thing. Alright, USB. We got that USB. So what we'll do is we'll go File, Import, and we'll go and find the USB, and Lamp Pro is the file that we're working with. Very important that it's a DXF file, so we're going to import that. Now if you've modeled this in Rhino in the top view, then you need to make sure that this is the same. So we've got top, metric, and the scale is 1:1, so that's all good. You think it's the other file? Okay, sorry, my mistake. Which one? Prototype, this one here. Okay, so making sure we've got the right file. Top. Okay, so what we'll do is we're just going to drop it on the page, just going to position and click. Alright, so we've got a lot there. So now, Rebecca, do you want to tell me what you're actually keeping and what you're...
First print these parts.
This section here. Alright, so actually we don't need this part, is what you're saying. So I'm going to delete that. I'll delete that part. So we'll move those parts over onto the sheet. So I'm just going to position them there, and they're quite intricate. They're probably going to take a while, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so were we going to put paper under this? Alright, so have you got any paper organised? Smile for the camera, Emma. Alright, so we've got a sheet of paper now. We'll just push this back. We'll take the material out again. Now, the reason why we're putting the paper, why are we putting the paper in?
So it won't be burnt at the back.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do here, is to... We're basically just trying to keep the underside of the polypropylene as clean as possible, so it's not affected from the smoke. Alright, let's just refocus that laser because we did...
Exciting.
Autofocus. Alright, all good. This video is probably going to be pretty jerky. Alright, so we've got that there. The next thing for us to do is to switch out this colour. Switch the pen, the outline colour, and we're going to switch that to being black. It's important that it is a hairline here. So we're going to click OK. Next thing we'll do is we'll go File, Print. So File, Print, just like a printer. We're printing the selected range here, the selection. We're going to go over to Preferences. We're going to, this one's black and white, so we're going to leave the the modes are black and white. We'll select a pen. Now we've got this running at the speed of 4, a power of 30 right now. In fact, I didn't clean the lenses this morning. My bad. That's why we're going to leave that at 30. Okay. And our PPI setting here is at 400. And then what we'll do is we'll click on Advanced, and we can see here that we've got inside-out cutting checked. Now that's ideal to check that. That usually means that we're going to cut out the inside parts first. Once you've done that, you can click on OK. We then need to apply it and print. At the moment we've printed that, we should then be able to come over here, and at the moment you've got that back there's nothing showing here, so we need to press the back button. Now we've got job 1, our speed and our power settings are correct. Just checking again that everything is on, because those things need to be on, which we've got. We don't want a fire to happen, which means we've got to have this guy on, which is sucking out all of those nasty air particles. We've got the compressor on down there, so now we can press start. And away she goes. Happy campers here, see. The most important thing that we need to ensure here is that we're monitoring this at all times. This, if there's a problem, what are we going to do?
Press this pause button on
We can, depending on how big of an issue that is, we can either press the pause button, we can press the stop button. If it's a real emergency, we're going to press the emergency stop button. When we press the emergency stop button, we can't restart the machine at the same spot. So, things to be aware of. If you ever see a flame there, then obviously we need to do something about it. Alright, we'll wrap that up.